This conference will now be recorded.
There she is. She took a second. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, internet viewers. Welcome to AnCan's monthly MS Under 45 group. We have an actual name for our group. I think it's called Beyond Diagnosis, but I just call it the MS Under 45 because we're all under 45-ish. We're 45-ish, I would say. So welcome, everybody. My name is Hannah. I am in San Antonio, Texas, and I have been diagnosed with MS for like, how many years is it now? It's like 9, almost going to be 9 years. So I was diagnosed in 2017. And I've got relapsing remitting, and I've been on Ocrevus for 8 out of those 9 years. So it's been a while. And in fact, I just got my Ocrevus infusion like on Monday. So it's, yeah, super fresh. That is my introduction. Alyssa, would you like to go?
I will go. My name is Alyssa. I was diagnosed in 2000, which was 26 years ago, but I saw my neurologist on Tuesday, and she pointed out that the first episode I had was in 1996. So I've had MS for 30 years.
Oh, wow. 1996. That is literally 30 years. Wow.
And yeah, you're no
my
one that
God.
can count. My neurologist can count too. And I am now on my 8th medication, Mavenclad. I live in Los Angeles, California. And isn't that all I have to say?
You know, I forgot to tell you the icebreaker question. What is it? What is it? I actually have one this time.
I'm
Oh my God,
excited.
you do?
Okay. What is one movie you could basically recite every line to?
Oh,
That would be Billy Madison.
nice.
Billy Madison.
Very
I'm not a
nice.
movie buff. I don't know what Billy Madison is. Don't come after me,
It's an
please.
Adam Sandler movie, right?
It is.
Oh,
It
it
is.
is. Okay. Not that I've seen it, but I know who Adam Sandler is. So
It's funny.
You better know because he's got a family member who has MS too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
no, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. All right. Well, I guess I'll throw in my answer in a little bit. Teya, would you like to go?
Hi, I'm Teya. I am down in Florida, in Tampa. I have primary progressive MS, and I've had it since the end of 2019. Um, I'm on Ocrevus because that's my only option. And uh, the movie I can recite is Hot Fuzz. That's
Hot
a
fuzz.
favorite in our house. Yeah.
Okay.
The
I've
Simon
seen
Pegg
Hot
movie.
Fuzz.
I really like it.
Yeah. I love that. I gotta rewatch
It's a
it.
comfort movie.
Stephanie, would you like to go?
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm from New Jersey. Saturday, 2 days from now, will be my 1 year MS diagnosis. I am on Ocrevus and I have relapse remitting MS. I don't really watch that many movies. Probably like a Harry Potter movie I could probably remember, but they're old now.
Oh my God, Billy
Okay.
Madison is
Movie's a
forever
movie.
old.
Yeah.
Movie's a movie.
He's like late 90s. What's your
Well,
movie, Hannah?
it's Anastasia. Have you guys
Aw,
Anastasia? It's I keep wanting to say it's a Disney movie, but it's not a Disney movie.
it's not.
I don't think. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But it's so funny because I never really thought of myself as the kind of person that like remembers so much in a movie. But I was feeling really nostalgic like a couple, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago. And so I put on Anastasia, and like I could not believe how much of that movie I remembered. Like literally line for line. It was like I shouldn't be surprised because I must have
That's
watched it
awesome.
at least 50 to 100 times when I was little, so I should not be surprised. That's my
Just had to
movie.
reignite that pathway.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I want to watch The Last Unicorn next. Just gotta find it. Just to find it. Well, I also would like to ask, who here would like some time? Because we want to grant you the time. Teya, okay, perfect, perfect. Alyssa, excellent. What about you, Stephanie? All right, all right. Now let me just make sure that people can get into the room. Don't want to make sure it's. I don't want it to be locked, just in case. Okay, cool. Not locked. All good. Teya, please, you have the floor. Oh, wait, wait. We got people here.
Nope.
Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't.
So
Yeah, we do. No, we don't. You're right.
No,
I
we don't.
just want to something happened today, just a few hours ago, that was really, MS really got me in a way it has not got me before. I'm a teacher. I teach online, so this is what I do all day, but with one-on-one with kids, and I help them with an assignment. We work through it together. I have a system. I've done this particular assignment more than any other one. I know it front and back, whatever. Like near the end of our thing, it was just before it was time for me to take my afternoon pills. I was actually overdue by 30 minutes. So not even that far. And my eyes started to unyoke, and I think I kind of I don't know if I fell asleep or what. And then I forgot what I was doing, forgot where I was. I there's this kid there, and I don't know. Hey, Carrie, good to see
Carrie,
you. Um,
hey,
Hello.
yeah.
hey,
So
guys. Um, yeah. So you said that
I,
you don't know if you fell asleep or not,
I don't know.
and that's
I don't know if it was
scary.
falling asleep for a moment or what, because I saw it almost felt like I was suddenly in this place. Like I tried to start the lesson over, you know?
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
It was really weird, and I'm not prepared to stop working yet. I want to work longer. I understand that because I'm primary progressive, it's very
Yeah.
likely that not going to get to retirement. I'm going to have to go on disability eventually, and I'm okay with that, but not yet. Not yet, you know?
Yeah. And was that the first time that's ever happened
Like that, yeah.
like that?
Sometimes I have forgotten where I
Mm.
am. I definitely always drive with GPS, because I sometimes don't recognize places, even if it's right outside my neighborhood. I don't know where I am.
Mm.
But it's never happened like this
Yeah, it's never happened
before.
like that. And that is scary,
Yeah,
honestly.
it was. It was
That's
just,
pretty...
I don't know. I just wanted to say it to someone who could understand, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I told my husband, and he's like, oh, that's crazy. He can't grasp it the way I think that you guys can. So I just wanted to express that it happened, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was scary, and I didn't like it.
And it's
Came
okay
in.
to say, MS, you suck. I don't like you. Go away.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
I was
I
gonna
got
say,
more to
Tia,
do.
I came in on the tail end, but I'm sorry to hear that that happened.
Thanks.
Can,
It was
do you
just
mind?
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I think there's a delay on my side. I'm sorry. I was going
Okay.
to ask, how long have you, if you don't mind my asking, how long have you been in the workforce since you found out you had MS before this event happened?
7 years.
7 years.
Yeah. But I have I'm actually doing physically a lot better than I was for a while. Like I was in the wheelchair for a year and a half, and now I'm like up and walking with a cane most of the time. Um, Sometimes I can't. And like recently, my both of my wheelchairs are dead. Like the batteries are no more good. And I don't know if you guys have had to buy wheelchair batteries, but they're real expensive. Like one's that they said $800 to fix, and the other one's like I don't even know, a few hundred as well. So it's I don't know.
Ooh,
It's
that's
been MS heavy
expensive.
today. You know, like I want my
Yeah.
wheelchair and it doesn't work because I can't use a manual wheelchair because my arm's messed up too. So it's like,
Yeah. I
you
mean,
know,
maybe you could say that one of my toxic traits is to ignore that kind of thing until it happens again. Because I feel like, yes, that is very scary, but I don't know. Personally, I try not to give too much headspace to things like that
mm,
because like stress does make you worse. Stress does make MS worse.
yeah.
It's not something to ignore, but at the same time, like I'm
I
hoping it
think
was also a
I'm,
one-off thing.
yeah, I think I'm less stressed and more
Mhm.
like sad, if that makes sense. Like,
Mhm.
it's just a bummer. Like, why is this happening? That kid must have thought I was crazy. I was just like,
Mhm.
I have a brain damage because I didn't want to explain everything.
Yeah.
And that's literally what MS is, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
True.
sorry, I have brain damage. I forgot where I was.
Can
Anyways,
can that be on a
go write your
t-shirt?
essay.
Jeez.
I,
Tia,
I did a good
Tia,
job.
Tia. When I was in grad school,
Yeah.
um, it was 10 weeks before I was supposed to graduate with my MSW,
Uh-huh.
and I was in a session with a client, and she was so flat and depressed, and what's that noise? A car.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry, I'm
Mhm.
outside. Sorry.
it's okay. That playing in with my fatigue, I fell asleep in this session with the client, which led to me getting kicked out of the MSW program at CSUN. So I understand falling asleep when you're not supposed to.
Yeah. It's really happened to me in meetings before. Um, like there's a meeting that we have every week with a team where my position at work is not like a regular teacher, so I don't have much to contribute to that meeting. It's more like just kind of taking it in. Uh, and boy, there's been a couple times where it's happened to me there too. I don't
When there's
where I'm
no
like,
excitement.
right,
Hmm.
it's a bummer.
I do know that feeling though.
I know that with me, it fuels me when there's some form of excitement.
Hmm.
Like, that's
Yeah,
the reason this person I was counseling put me to sleep.
Oh.
it's her fault, honestly.
I should go back to her and blame her for me not getting an MSW.
Yeah, this is literally all your fault. Maybe make your life more interesting and I could stay awake.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure my therapist stays awake every session because I'm always coming at her with something, and she's like, "Oh, okay."
Same. And that might be it too, because like I'm in a season of difficult things happening to people around me. And then me being my therapist said that I'm everyone else's therapist, you know? Like she's like, it's very tiring. And I think that's part of it. Made me so sleepy these days. Anyways, thanks for listening. That's it. I just wanted to express
So,
that it
Tia, you're
happened.
not allowed to talk in this meeting. What are you thinking?
I'm sorry.
Why do you think we want to listen to you?
We love you, Tia.
Thanks.
Teya, we love you.
I'm trying
love
really
you.
hard.
Big hugs. Big
Yeah,
hugs.
Thanks.
yeah,
Thank you.
really big hugs because I know this year has not been nice to you.
You know,
Uh-uh.
it's
Mm,
things just keep happening, and I'm just like learning ever more to roll with the punches, you know?
mm.
Like, uh, I just got to keep adapting, and it's exhausting to adapt all the time.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, like,
Absolutely.
it sounds like I don't know. On the one hand, kind of nice to like be at that position where you can roll with it, but at the same time, like, will it ever just stop? When's
Yeah,
it gonna stop?
we could just, even if we could
Just
just like
stop.
slow down,
Yeah,
we would have to
slow
stop.
down.
Just
Yeah.
slow down. It's like every phone call, I'm like, this is, who is having a problem right now?
Oh my God. Well, Carrie, I would love to, if you'd like to introduce yourself, I'd love to get that from you since
We had a
since you.
questions this time too.
Yes, we do. We have an icebreaker question.
Oh, okay. Um, let's see. Carrie diagnosed June of last year. Um, I'm currently on Kesimpta, and it was 80 degrees outside today, and Utah's phenomenon has been kicking my butt. So I am already ready for cooler weather. Yeah. And I'm
Where
sorry
are
I
you
was late. I
located?
meant to say what?
Where are you located?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're just getting ready for spring or fall
Yeah.
spring. Who knows? I don't know anymore. I can't keep up. The weather's gone up and down so many times.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Texas is the same way. I get it.
California is horrible.
Yeah.
I wish he would make up his mind and just roll that way. Like whether it's going to be hot or cold, it doesn't matter. Just roll that
It
way.
was crazy. It's like, remember it got like really cold out of nowhere? We're down in Florida and all of like everybody's plants died because all of our plants can't handle the cold. Like I have to replace half my front yard because
Oh
all my
no.
plants are done.
It's funny you say that because, well, not funny your plants died, obviously, but it's
It
funny
is
because
kind
I
of
was,
funny.
it's like, we thought we were out of the woods. I had to look up the, oh, what is it called? It's like the Farmer's Almanac, but it talks about like the different cold zones. And I was like, but I thought it was like any zone. So I was like, oh, well, can my plants go outside? And they're like, no, not in North Carolina. North Carolina's not in this zone. And I'm sitting here like, 80 degrees outside, it'll be fine. Just shoved all my plants outside.
Totally fine. They
Yeah,
wrote this before global warming.
They
like, you'll be
did.
okay. Good
Oh my
luck.
God.
Yeah.
Well,
Ask your
the
question,
question,
Hannah. Oh, same
yeah.
time.
Okay, so what's a movie that you can basically quote or recite line by line? Almost.
Ooh,
Yeah.
probably only because it's been on my mind recently. Crazy Stupid Love. I could
Mm.
watch that movie front to back and probably tell you the whole movie. It's one of my favorites.
Another one I have not seen. I have to see it.
Oh
I
man, it's
know.
got Steve Carell and Ryan Gosling in it. Like
Oh,
What
Cinderella.
more could you
Okay.
want?
Emma Stone. Yeah,
Okay. I like all of them. All right. All
yeah.
right.
Great cast. It's
Love
I
it.
I find it very entertaining too. So
That's
can I know I'm late to the party, but can I hear
You're
what you all
good.
said? Because I'm curious.
Well, mine was Anastasia because
Oh, so
I had
good.
seen it for the first time in years, like 1 or 2 months ago, and so I saw it and I was like I couldn't believe how many lines I knew, like I was expecting. It's like I just knew exactly what they were gonna say. So it was
Yeah.
just kind of like it was just very nostalgic moment. So Anastasia, like all the lines, the music, love the music.
Yeah,
Mine
it's such a
is
great
Billy
movie.
Madison.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I feel like my sense of humor could never keep up with that. For some reason, I was always behind. So I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay. That's a good one.
Mine was Hot Fuzz,
It was.
Simon Pegg comedy.
I
Hot
don't. I don't
Fuzz.
think I've never seen
Oh,
it. I've
it's
never heard of it. I'll have to
amazing.
look it
It's
up.
so good. It's literally, I would say, top 3 movies of my favorite for sure.
Okay.
It is. If you watch it, you go, "Oh, that's Tia's sense of humor." I see.
I love that. That's awesome.
Gonna have to
I'll have
watch
to
all
look it up.
these or rewatch Hot Fuzz.
It's so good.
I said, and like any of the Harry Potter movies. I
That's a good one.
overwatch them.
I feel
Nice.
like I've seen the first one so many times, and then I slowly, like, I've watched the other ones multiple times, but like it slowly gets less and less the further down the series I go.
Mm.
You only got to 4,
I
but I
feel like
read
they're really
most of the
good.
books.
I'm sure the books were great compared to the movies, but the
I
movies
did
aren't
read the
bad.
books, and the books are almost always better than the movies.
Oh yeah,
Agree with that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for
I've been
sure.
reading a lot lately. I think I'm up to 24 books this year so far. Just like,
Amazing.
they're like it's called a light novel, which is light novels turn into manga, it turns into anime. So it's like the book version of anime, and I'm
Oh.
just eating it
Oh.
up. I love
Oh,
those dumb
fun.
storylines. They make me so happy.
Gotta find the things that make you happy.
You
That's for
do. You
sure.
have to chase your bliss. You really
Mhm.
do. Especially when you're in a situation like we are,
Mm-hmm.
where things are really hard. You just gotta go after what you find joy and you go get it. You buy
Mm-hmm.
those stupid Christmas houses, you know? Like
You know, one of those things that I think every once in a while I would love to, if I had the know-how, if I had the energy to do it, I would love to do this. I would love to like start a nonprofit somehow where like the premise is all about providing fun to people, like
oh, I like that.
activities or but well not to people but like people who with MS, people with chronic illnesses and cancers, like providing experiences, kind of like what is it called, First Descents, or like any of those like camping nonprofits for cancer patients, because there's a ton out there, but like not so much for MS specifically. So like I'd love to, I don't know, sponsor vacations, sponsor anything that'll allow people to have fun, because I think it's
Is
just
it
so
MS
easy.
Cruise?
Yeah, the MS cruise, see, stuff like that. If I could afford that, I think that'd be really cool.
That would be
Um,
cool. I'd go on that cruise.
all right, that MS cruise, I would love to do that. So like things like that, big adventures like that. Yeah, I don't know, if I could, I would. It's a lot of work being a nonprofit, but
I think anything that takes a lot of work is just
mhm,
so overwhelming now.
yeah,
Like I
yeah, I agree.
I'm
Yes.
there's even so much in my house that I'm like, oh, I need to do that. I need to steam my curtains. I bought new curtains, put them up. They're very nice. I need to steam them. I bought a steamer, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
sitting there. And it has been sitting there for a month because I'm like, really? I'm gonna put my arm up and like steam the
Mm-hmm.
curtains? That's so much time and effort. And I feel that way about like everything now.
I feel that way
I
about
feel like
cleaning my carpet, because uh I have a little chihuahua here. This guy right here. You want to see the culprit? Coco. This little guy right here. He likes to
oh,
he likes to mark his territory inside the apartment where we have
Rude.
carpet.
Um,
Where we have carpet.
So
So
bad.
face.
yeah, he's innocent of all charges. So if you ask him. So like I have a carpet cleaner. I've used it before, and but it's a lot of work, you know? Like cuz you have to clean things from the floor, you have to like vacuum it first. Then you have to like clean out the container from the last time you used it. And I'm at that stage right now. I haven't cleaned it out from the last time I used it because it's just so exhausting. So if anybody has recommendations for a better carpet cleaner, let me know. Because I'm tired of carpet. I hate apartments and carpet.
Yeah.
I don't have any suggestions. I have a carpet cleaner, but I don't use it often because my apartment's like half flooring and then half carpet.
Lucky.
So yeah.
Lucky.
I wish I could give you better advice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mostly I'm sorry because I'm sitting here like every time my dog throws up on my carpet, I'm like, you have chosen the floor instead.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or like right next to, like there's the carpet here and the tile here, and they'll specifically turn toward the carpet.
Yeah, the other day one of the cats threw up, and so I was like, I had the door partially open to the outside, and I was sitting out here just like I am now, and I hear the retching the cats, and they're inside. They chose to be inside rather than outside. Aww. Not that they know any better, but still, it'd be nice if they were outside and not right on the carpet.
I'm telling you, my old lady dog, we thought she had a stroke, and now I think she just licked a cane toad. But she came in and she like she like pooped everywhere, peed everywhere.
Ooh,
We have a huge, like lots and lots of rooms that are tile and like 2 rooms that are carpet, and that's where she went. Like,
of course she did. Of course she did.
there's so many options.
Of course. That's hilarious.
I always wonder what's like going through their brain whenever they like something like that happens, where it's like I'm about to have to do something that I normally wouldn't do inside, and well, this is the place I'm going to do it.
Yeah, my daughter's room. Like, what are we doing?
So go say hi.
My caregiver has a chihuahua, and because of the fact that I have carpet, and she'll bring him over sometimes, and she bought him these like things that she puts around his waist so that he can't lift his leg and pee.
The belly bands? Something similar to
yes,
those?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
It is.
Wow. Wait, so is it not a diaper then? Is it not like a doggy
diaper? No,
it's
not. It's a little bit. It's a band.
It's a
that covers
it's like a tube top. Yeah, it's like a tube top for the bottom half of the dog's body. Yeah, that's the best way I could explain it.
It's a little skirt.
Coco, would you like to wear a little skirt, Coco? Would you like a little skirt?
Decorate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ollie is not very happy when Catherine has to put it on him. But she knows that if she does not put that on him, I will be so mad at her if she pees.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look that up for Coco. Because man, I do not have the energy for cleaning. Like cleaning is one of my weaknesses, I guess. Because I don't know if anybody else here has that problem, but like for me, I guess I just have so much stuff, and that the actual act of organizing makes me tired. Like it fatigues me out. I don't know if it's like just me using too much brain power or what.
It's not just you.
I could literally be sitting down and like organizing something, and then I'll get super tired afterwards. And forget it if I have to like get up and walk to different places, because I guess it's just like the act of like making too many smaller movements within my home.
It's that threshold effect too. You go through a door and you forget stuff. Like that's a thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's a thing too. So like I might have like my mind might be swirling with like all these different thoughts of like organizing and cleaning this one pile, but then like I get up to maybe go put it away and like I forget everything that's in my head. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's honestly been a pretty big problem lately. So I've just been trying to get rid of things, just declutter little by little.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard when you
It
have
is.
limited energy.
Well,
So
yeah. Even the decluttering, I feel like sometimes is like, at the end of it, you're going to feel better.
uh-huh.
But going through it, just those decisions of do I keep this or do I get rid of it,
Hmm.
also is difficult. So
Yeah.
kudos to you for even doing that too, because that does take a lot of work too.
Well, I y'all know I'm an artist too, and so like I have so many like random things, and sometimes I need that one random thing that I've had for like 2 years. And
Yeah.
so like that makes the getting like the decluttering process all that more difficult.
Mhm.
But I think I might just have to, I don't know, make a little rule
Get
for
her
myself.
done.
Yeah,
Every
exactly.
time.
Make a little rule for myself. Like just get rid of it anyway if I've had it for like a year or two and haven't touched it. And don't worry about it
Yeah.
until I need to worry about it. So, see, this is the kind of thing that I talk about with my therapist that probably makes her fall asleep. Because, like, that's my life. Like, I don't
I
have
think
any,
like
like, juicy drama, so
you know what? That's
I'm not,
awesome.
I'm not
I was
Love
gonna
asking
that you
say
you.
are
I am
doing
Yeah.
like fine.
yes.
That's the best. I I wish all of my
No.
friends and family were like tell me that they have a hard time decluttering. I would
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
guess
for me,
I,
it's typically a phone call. It's like if somebody calls me and I'm like, why did you call me? And then we start talking and I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'll talk to you
oh
later.
no.
I think it should
Man.
have been like actually cleaning. Like picking up, easy. I can do that. But like mop the floor, dust the shelves. Like we I ended up I don't know if you guys do like allowance for yourself, but we ended up like adjusting our allowance so we could hire someone to come clean the house
Oh,
every
that's
other week.
nice.
Yeah.
That's
Like not,
That's
and
exciting.
it
really nice.
forces us to pick up because she can't clean if there's
Mhm.
crap everywhere. So we pick up so she can like, she like gets up on the counter, she's wiping the lamps. I'm like, I've never cleaned that, but you're the first person who's ever cleaned that?
That's great.
It's so funny you say that to you because I had a house cleaner for a while and I felt like I was doing more cleaning to prepare for the house cleaner to come than I
Mhm.
was actually like getting my house cleaned normally. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is too much cleaning for me. I can't do it. So I stopped. But hopefully
It
a quarterly
forces us
deep
to
clean
pick
is
up.
my goal. It makes
Yes.
sense. I can totally see why. Because they're like, they
Yeah.
won't touch anything that's valuable. And so then it's like they won't move a lot of things. And then it's like, okay,
Yeah.
well,
Because,
guess I got to clean before the cleaner
they don't want to
comes.
like, I'm sure everybody just doesn't want to get yelled at?
Yeah. Can't blame them.
But
Can't
that's
blame
your
them.
great great grandmother's spoon that you left in your coffee cup. Like I don't want to touch that.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome that you're able
We
to do
had,
that though. I
yeah, well,
love that.
I feel very lucky. And that's one of the reasons, like, I don't want to stop working, like I want to keep working. So
I guess I'm the opposite. I love cleaning.
that's
Oh,
awesome.
that's
My thing is
That's
amazing.
to, like, when
amazing.
I get stressed out, I just go
Huh?
overboard and clean.
That is like the best coping mechanism ever. It's so great. I wish I could be like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wish I was like that.
My sink would
Because if
appreciate
I,
if you ever get bored, if you're near Raleigh, like I have a whole sink that would love some help. Gosh.
I have caregivers, so they do the cleaning.
Nice,
nice.
nice.
I think a lot of the time, like I have to pick and choose what I put my energy towards. So like my job has been really stressful recently, and so I've had to get up and get ready and look presentable and present. which means that the energy that goes into showering and blow drying my hair and putting on my makeup definitely is felt in the evening when I don't feel like picking up my house. And so I feel like for me, it's very much like a balance of energy of what do I need to do versus what can I do.
100%.
Yeah,
That's why
I
there's
think
dishes in the sink.
I can't be bothered. Like, I'm so tired, you know? Oh, there's Nerf darts everywhere. Well, that sounds like a tomorrow problem, you know?
man. Yeah, I feel like it's always like a balance. I feel like it's always a balance between like figuring out what you do have time for, what you have the energy for, and then but for me, I should listen to that. I should plan my day accordingly. I end up not and then end up regretting it often. So,
To get that blowback the next couple days.
yes, exactly. I really do.
You know, the
Um,
weird thing for me, I don't feel like I feel like I could do everything. And then it just turns out like at a certain point in time, it's like I told my MS specialist and my rheumatologist, I just take involuntary naps.
Yeah.
It's
The
like
body
I could
crashes.
do everything, and it's like, no, here you can't go to sleep.
I'm done now.
Sometimes I love the involuntary naps though, because then like I'm not making excuses for myself. Like, oh, I could just push myself a little bit more. Or let me just use one more spoon. Like, then I guess I shouldn't like that, but like at the same time,
No.
I've never really like given myself permission to just kind of rest and recharge. So I don't know, maybe I need that sometimes.
You do.
Yeah.
You do need to rest and recharge. Like, we have to give ourselves
Mhm.
permissions to slow down and stop. Like, we
Mhm.
we simply have to. Otherwise, we just keep paying for it. Like, as soon as I slowed down my life, things got a lot easier to handle, you know? And I had fewer involuntary naps where I'm in the middle of like doing something at work and then now it's dark and I'm still sitting at my desk, you know? Like, I've fallen asleep sitting up. I hate that. Alyssa, didn't you say you needed time tonight?
No, it's okay. I don't need it.
Okay,
Sure.
I
no
mean,
pressure.
if other people have other things, I mean, yeah, I'm just not in a good place right now.
Mm.
I'm
I'm
sorry, friend.
sorry.
Everything feel heavy?
Yes, and I'm just I'm dealing with some family stuff.
That's always really hard.
Yeah,
This I understand.
because my brother is coming back.
Hmm.
So what happened? It
Say
just went
Hannah, I'm
blank
not
for a
Oh,
sure.
second.
she's gone. Oh, she's back.
She's coming back. There she
Okay.
is.
Sorry about that.
Um, I got a phone call. I don't know if it was with the if I've told you this, but my brother called me the other day, and what it then did, and like I spoke to him for 15 minutes. I was completely flat and didn't really even want to talk to him. But what it is that all my family's like, Drew, if you don't talk to your sister first, we don't want to talk to you. So it then trickled down to him reaching out to the rest of my family, asking for money. And he is just, and then he's in a really bad place, like relationship wise. His wife is abusive. And I want so bad to be able to help him, and I can't. And it
So
is
hard.
really, I mean, My brother and I used to be super close. Super close. And then he met this woman who trapped him into having his first kid, my nephew, and then two more kids, my nieces that I've only met once. And I mean, it just messes with me because I want so bad to have my brother back in my life, especially because my mom, when this year hit, it means that I am now older than my mom. The anniversary of her death, which was February 4th, 2001, at 11:39 in the morning. So at 11:40 in the morning, that meant I am now older than my mom was. So I've just been emotionally caca.
Yeah.
And on top of it, I have MS.
Yeah.
That's really hard.
So it is hard because I just also, by mentally not feeling very well, it makes me physically not feel so great.
Yeah.
And if I physically don't feel so great, it makes me mentally not feel so great, and emotionally, it's a
It's a loop.
mess.
Yeah.
It's one thing. They're all connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all just it's a cascade of
Of crap.
a cascade of like things that build on each other. These feelings that you
Mm-hmm.
have, and the way it makes you feel physically, and it all just builds up, and that is big.
Real.
Yeah, really.
Sorry.
That is such a profound thought too. Like thinking about the age. Like I do not
Mm-hmm.
blame you for
And
feeling the
then
way you do.
one of my caregivers' mothers she passed away last week,
Oh no.
and she text messaged me. I had such a good day, and I can't believe it's been a week since my mom passed away. So I spoke to my other caregiver, and I just started going into everything that happened leading up to my mom passing away and after, and it's just it's
It's fresh
it's
again.
draining.
Mm-hmm.
It's draining.
They say
Re
that
re-entering all
grief,
over again.
yeah. They say grief is a bag you never put down, but it's just how big the bag is that time. Is a little sachet around your wrist that you don't notice, or a big ass garbage bag you gotta drag behind you.
Yeah, and mine has been a big ass garbage bag that I've been carrying around since I was diagnosed in 2000, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom passed away, and um, it was not even a year after my diagnosis.
Scary.
So it's like, I mean, I know with MS, I'm not going to die from MS. I will die with it. I will persevere. I will get through the bad days because that's what I've done since I was little.
Mm-hmm.
I have perseverance. I'm very resilient
For 30 years.
for 30 years. And yeah, but like sometimes I want to be able to be like, I don't want to freaking be resilient. Can somebody fix
Yeah.
this for me?
Yeah,
Um, it's an
Yeah.
understandable like thought to have too.
for sure.
Yeah. We didn't really ask for that for that title of
No.
resilience.
Yeah, no.
I mean, sure, thank you for calling me resilient, but I don't want to
Mm,
be that
Yeah, no,
way.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling me a force of nature. That is great. I am so glad to have that title. But I don't want it. Like, I wish it wasn't the title I had.
Yeah.
Like, tell me that I'm the funniest person in the room or the smartest person in the room. I need to know that I'm resilient and I'm the force of nature because I've gotten through so much stuff in my life. I want it to be easy just for one day. Can I have one day? It's easy.
It's not fair.
Yeah, it's not.
That is a huge weight, though. I'm really happy that you were able to like tell us about that because that's a lot.
Well, of course I'm going to tell you guys because you understand the weight of having MS at least. And I mean, like that's been my life.
Mm-hmm.
That has been me for more than half of my life.
Yeah.
I'm 42. And most of my life has been with MS.
Yeah. Remind me again what age you were when you were diagnosed?
I was diagnosed when I was 16.
16, okay.
But your
I
first thing was when you were 12, right?
First thing I had was when I was 13.
13.
Wow.
And I didn't even realize that, yeah, technically, because I had an episode at 13, I've had MS for 30 years. Thank you, Dr. Psychop, for telling me that. I mean, I love her. I've had her as my neurologist for 26 years. She's the best. But, I mean, I've been on 8 medications. And like I'm running out of ways to have this disease treat me.
Yeah.
One can only hope it'll treat you better
Yeah.
than it has in the past.
Just like back off for a minute.
Yeah, just back off, man. Get off my back. I'm doing the best I can.
Mm-hmm.
And that's enough. That's enough.
It is. I wish the MS understood that.
Me too.
I wish it understood that I'm doing my best.
If you could think of a phrase that you would want on a t-shirt that basically says FUMS, but not exactly, what can you because I mean, I guess anybody can answer because it doesn't have to be all on you, Alyssa. Because I don't know what I'm hearing and what I'm thinking is that. So for me, I like to like imagine myself talking to MS. Okay, like you suck, man. Like you in there, like I don't like you. Stop it. Why are you attacking me? Like it, but like, what are the kinds of things that does anybody else tell themselves that? Does anybody else like have something that they want to say directly to MS? To just like if MS was a person, like I don't even know what I'm trying to get at.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Can you not?
Can you not?
I feel like I've said that multiple times.
Can you not?
Can you not?
I like that. Can you not? Not today.
Where I got the shirt, like,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot. It's a damaged myelin.
It's so cute.
This is personally victimized by my immune system. She didn't like my myelin vibes.
That is really good.
On
It's so good.
on
good
Etsy,
one.
you can find any type of shirt that has to deal with MS, and it's like
I love that.
hilarious. There's
I
one that
love
says
it.
like, I've got holes in my brain, what's your excuse? And it's like, I'm gonna
That's
buy
fun.
that shirt next.
I think I've seen there was a shirt that said and multiple sclerosis, 0 stars, do not recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
very bad.
That's a
need that
good
Would not
one.
shirt.
recommend.
I need that t-shirt.
I have that as a sweatshirt and I wear it on my bad MS days.
Yeah, I just feel like sometimes we go through these periods of time, these days, months, whatever, where we can't really do much. Like that's
Yeah.
all we have is, at least for me, like it's all I have are those thoughts, because sometimes like people don't get it. There's literally nothing you can do to fix it. It's just write it out. Write it out and live life and carry that bag of grief,
And
however big it
complain.
is, and complain about it. Yes.
Yeah. Complain.
Yes.
Sometimes I go to therapy and my therapist is like, do you just want to complain for an hour? I know you don't like to complain to your friends or your family, but you can just sit here and tell me how much it sucks. And boy, I always feel better.
See, that's nice. That's really nice. Sometimes you need permission to complain.
Yeah.
And it's so
Unload.
weird with my therapist because I just sit there and make like passive aggressive jokes and we just like kind of laugh. And it's like, she laughs and then like sometimes she has to remind me. She's like, okay, and that's one of the things we don't say at work because we still need a job. And I'm like, my
I think
MS
you
I end up
specialist
being
told
therapy.
my
me
therapist.
to find another job, and I was like, yeah, but I met my max out of pocket for the year, so I'm here.
Right? I'll
Mm.
find another job in
Yes.
January. My out of pocket is met. That's so
That is
real.
the
That
truest,
is
yes,
so
I
statement.
met my
real.
max out of pocket in January.
Wow.
Yeah, because do you have a flare?
That is
Ocrevus.
that is
Oh, the
impressive.
Ocrevus
Ocrevus.
did it.
Oh
The
yes, I love when that happens. I love that.
It is nice if you're gonna get a flare if you get it in January.
Yes.
Like
My
the
Ocrevus
rest of
was
the year is
late.
met.
My Ocrevus was 2 months late. And I started getting the symptoms, and I was like, my MS specialist, he's like, how can you tell your lupus neurologic symptoms from MS? And I
Yeah.
was like, is there a way you could? He's like, no. And I'm like, just like thinking, then why would you ask? But
Why
I
would
think what
you
he was
ask that?
trying to tell me was that he thought it was lupus, and he was right.
Oh, he wanted to be right. The
Oh
butthead.
yeah, because like I had a crevice, and then I had blood work, and they were like, your inflammation markers are kind of high for lupus. And I was like, well, I just had steroids and I don't want osteoporosis, so can I wait?
Mm-hmm.
And I had no symptoms, no lupus symptoms. And then suddenly the whole left side of my body went weak. And I was like, oh, crap.
Ooh.
And it wasn't MS, it was lupus. So it's
It
like,
was
oh.
lupus.
They both
Jeez.
suck
But
They
ass.
both
lupus just
suck.
enhances, like, it just boosts the lesions that are already there. So it just makes the lesions worse.
Jeez. Okay.
That's also not fair. Like, not fair, uncool.
Stephanie,
Yeah.
you have
I guess,
rheumatoid arthritis.
Hannah, that's how I yell at my MS. Uncool. Get off the
Yeah.
Stephanie, Stephanie, do
Yes.
you have rheumatoid arthritis with your lupus?
No, I don't. I'm lucky I don't have arthritis. I have Charcot's arthropathy. So all my fingers, you could see that, oh wait, they're all crooked, deformed,
Okay,
but the bones aren't
Mm.
arthritic. The
okay,
tendons are loose.
okay. I'm just curious because I have a friend who has lupus and rheumatoid arthritis. And I was asking her the other day because she's single and she's looking for somebody. And I'm like, do you tell the people you're meeting about your lupus? And she's like, actually, the lupus isn't what bugs me. It's the rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah, because like the way you could see my hand is deformed, you can see that in rheumatoid arthritis. My hand isn't deformed by rheumatoid arthritis, but it looks
Right.
like it.
Mm.
So it's more obvious.
Got it. Thank you for answering my question, Stephanie.
No problem.
I was about to put this in the chat.
I was
Oh, so
dating.
sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna jump. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Bye,
bye.
It's good
Okay.
seeing
Good
you
to
all.
see
Yeah, bye,
you.
Carrie.
Good to see you too.
Bye,
Good
Carrie.
night.
This
Good
is bye. Bye-bye. Oh, she left. Man, I was going to ask you something, but my question left. Maybe it'll come back to me.
It's all coming back to me now.
I'm coming
I would
back.
love
I'm
that song.
coming back to you
Any song that I can sing at the top of my lungs, I'm a big fan.
You know that
Look at that baby. Look at the
Celine
baby.
Dion is going to be going on tour again.
now. Really?
Oh, cool.
Uh-huh.
Children.
Because she had a real health problem,
Yeah, I remember
and
hearing
like,
about that.
yeah, and she's going to be going on tour.
Good for her. I wonder if she'll make it the whole way. I always wonder
Who
that when I
knows?
hear about chronically ill celebrities doing things. I'm always like, well, I hope you get all the way through because I know that it's going to take
A
any kind
lot.
of like big
Yeah.
undertaking like that. It's like intimidating.
Yes.
Can't even, my work has a conference for 3 days where you have to, you have like these like workshops during the day. It's really cool. I want to go. Everyone goes because it's a virtual school and they bring all the teachers in.
Mhm.
And I can't even hang for that. So I can't imagine, you know, hanging for like a whole tour or even doing what
Yeah.
you're doing, Hannah, and traveling a lot, because I know you're traveling a lot soon.
Mhm.
Um, I just, it's intimidating. There's stuff that I don't even want to like try
Mhm.
because I think if I tried it and I failed, I'd be really a lot more upset than if I didn't even try it. That sounds terrible now that I'm saying it out loud. But
No, it doesn't.
like I just
There's a
it's
disappointment at limitations. I get it.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Like I went to the beach over the summer and I had a really hard time. A really hard time. I don't know if I'm gonna do the beach again.
Beach is
Because
hard.
I don't want to go and like,
Yeah.
especially down here, because it gets hot,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah. I don't know.
but it's all right because we're resilient, right?
We are.
Even if we don't want to be,
I'd like to not be, but we are.
we are.
Well, I guess this might be a good chance to like talk about my trip, because
Okay.
I was just on like a 5-day vacation to Mexico City,
Oh,
like
fun.
first week of March. So it was from like the 1st through the 6th, and it was a little bit. I was a little bit nervous about how it would go, like energy wise, but I really tried not to like get in my head about it, and just I wanted to be at that mindset to just roll with the punches as they come along, and just enjoy my time while I'm there. And I'm glad I did that, honestly, because I'm glad I did that because it was a lot. It was like I'm really happy that right now I'm able to like climb the pyramids, like walk up on the pyramids right now, because I was able to do that. And it was a lot. I felt my ankle and my knee like were gonna give out, and I was really glad I had the sense to like uh like what's how do I say this, like sit down on the stairs and like go down slowly, not walk down the stairs, like kind of like worm my way down almost on the stairs, because I had to do what I had to do, you know. But I trekked up, and I'm so glad that I did, you know, because I don't want to like it's always been my dream to travel, and I had a thought while I was there, and it's that, you know, even if I regret it later, which I did, I'm still happy that I can do it. I'm still happy that I did it. I'd rather like stumble through it than not have experienced it at all. And yeah, I wanna have like more little adventures like that. I feel like I should plan them better, because I let my family do the planning since they're the ones who paid for the excursions. So I was like, okay, my hands are cleared from that. You guys plan it since you guys are paying for it. I do wish I had put the pyramid excursion later on in the trip, like maybe even like the day before leaving. That way I wouldn't have to like struggle to keep up with everybody else, because I was with my mom, who was very physically fit, with my two sisters, and one of those sisters is very very active, and she's a yoga instructor. She tries to be very very active, and not tries, she is very active, and so it was really hard. And I even had to like stay back for a little bit in the Airbnb and just kind of relax while they did their own thing. Like they wanted to go shopping at some point, and like I'm good, I don't need to shop, so I got to rest in the Airbnb. So it was nice. I was making the most of like what I had dealt with, you know, energy wise. But for those moments where I was really struggling, I just felt like, you know, maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I should have had a hand in the planning process, because I was really struggling, because that I think it was like the second day that we were there. Yeah, because we were there. We flew in on a Sunday. Didn't do too much on Monday, and then Tuesday we had the pyramids, and then the 2 days after that it was all about like going to the museums and like walking on foot to different places. And those are the days where you could really tell that I was struggling. And I was really thankful that my mom, she was like really cognizant of like watching over me. Like she I didn't really have to say too much in order to get her to like really like understand what was happening, that I needed to stay back. I think it also helps that you can you can just see the sleepiness in my eyes. Like my fiance, he can always tell when I'm done, like I've had it. So that's nice, not having to, you know, say anything to people. But I do wish that I had said something at least to my two sisters, because they're always like, go, 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 let's go faster. Um, like of that mindset. So I'm still working on like communication with people other than my mom and my fiance. So my sisters, like they're understanding, you know, like we're close, you know, they get it. And at least with one of the sisters, I have to be as blunt as possible, you know, otherwise she just won't get it. But that's okay. It's just how she is, you know. But I do feel like I should, like, I know this, you know, and it's even after 9 years, it's still a process for me to like get used to what it's really like having MS, when it, at least when it involves other people. like when it involves like family members, other people who are not around me every day, that's still a process for me. So, but other than that, great trip. Other than that, it was really nice.
Glad you had a good time, even if you were tired for some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really do have to push those heavy activity days to the end of the trip
And I
so we
knew,
can rebound.
yeah, exactly. Like I knew that, but at the same time, like I didn't want to like overstep, I guess, if you even want to call it that, since I wasn't really paying for it.
I
You
don't know.
know?
I think your request is never overstepping. And you're like, look, I
Yeah,
want
that's
to be able
true.
to enjoy this with you.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. I, yeah, my first clue as to how hard those last few days were gonna be was like when my legs were literally gonna give out, you know, out there in the pyramids. So not the safest thing in the world, but
No.
yeah. But again, still no regrets, just better planning
Yeah.
was
Bring
needed.
hold up cane in your bag.
Honestly, yeah, I still need to get one of those.
You
Um,
should. Having one for when your knees go is nice.
yeah, yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. So that was my trip. Let's see
Glad
if
you
there's
enjoyed
something else
it.
here. Thank you. I was gonna say something else. I don't remember. I'm sure it'll come to me. Oh yes, I had another point about Ocrevus. You want to
Tell
switch
us.
gears? Yeah. Um, I recently, so on Monday, I had my Ocrevus infusion, and it was months late. I'm talking like, I think I was supposed to have it in December, I think. Yeah, I was supposed to have it in December.
Anna, playing with fire. Stay on top of your meds.
Yeah. Well, okay, it was planned that way, unfortunately.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
fair.
And I know that I've talked a little bit about my like hand problems. Like I'd had warts, and then I'd also been seeing like a psychologist for what's it called, dermatillomania, so like picking
Oh
at my
yeah,
skin constantly. Well, me picking at it was just obviously making the warts worse.
right.
So my dermatologist had wanted me to address the warts using HPV vaccine. So I had to figure out like a timing schedule for that vaccine. So unfortunately, like because Ocrevus kind of it lowers your immune system, um, because of that, I had to time it just right.
That makes
So
sense.
yeah, and I don't even remember what the reasoning was. I just know that like I had to at least get the second is it there's like 3 doses in the vaccine schedule, and so I had to get. Sorry, I'm gonna wait for this ambulance to pass by. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's distracting
Oh
me.
yeah. It was distracting me too, so I appreciate that.
Okay, I hope that's less. Sorry about that. Okay, so where was I? So I had to like, I think it's like you wait a month after the first vaccine, and then it's like you have to wait 6 months to eight, no, 6 weeks to 8 weeks after the second vaccine.
Okay. That makes
I think
sense.
so. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to get at. But anyway, I couldn't get my Ocrevus until literally Monday. Monday was like the soonest I could get it. So it was a little nerve wracking. A little nerve wracking, you know, not
You
being on
know,
Ocrevus, but it's not the first time it's happened. So there is that.
Hannah, what it
Mm-hmm.
is that when your B cells are depleted,
Mm-hmm.
like if you don't take the Ocrevus every 6 months, your B cells are still depleted. I went a year um since my last Ocrevus infusion to when I started Mavenclad because my doctor kept checking my B cells, and they were still depleted. So that's probably why you were okay to
Okay.
go that long.
Yeah, that
Yeah, and
makes sense.
I think the nurse on Monday had mentioned that it had been almost a year. I think it had been 11 months since my last since my last infusion. And I didn't really realize it had been that long, but he's right. So that's good to know though that like my B cells were still a little bit depleted enough to like
Yeah. I think it
Yeah.
be
depends on the
okay.
person too, because
Yeah,
Yeah.
some
I'm
people
sure
get
it
that
does.
wearing off effect. Like I get the wearing off
You
effect.
Oh,
get
My
the
B
wearing
cells are
off
coming
effect.
good.
back. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They don't stay depleted. I gotta beat them
Everybody
back.
with MS is different.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I feel like that tracks though because I haven't really felt the um what is it called? What you
The
feel,
crap gap?
Crab
the
gap.
crap
Wearing off
gap.
the crap gap.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I used to feel that all the time, but I would say for the last maybe 2 years out of these 8 years, I haven't felt that crap gap. So I'm really
Maybe
glad that
you
I
beat them
hadn't because
into
it used to be
submission.
maybe because it was really hard. So I get it.
Crop gap is rough
It
for
is
me.
really
Like
rough.
I get I just like take vacation during that month
Mm,
because I'm not gonna work is not gonna go well. I always have
yeah,
to reduce my load.
I remember you saying that in one of our sessions that you were
yeah.
experiencing crap gap.
It's rough.
Hmm.
I'm like they want me to do a clinical trial um because with primary progressive Ocrevus is the only option. So like we're trying, it'd be nice to be able to be on a trial and try something new that might help even more. But because of the idea that you could either be on placebo or you could be on, they have that. My sister was explaining, she's a research scientist. She was explaining to me like some of them, it's like you'll definitely get it, but you might have to wait a year and they're going to watch you for that year and see how it goes. And then you can have it. But I can't do that. Like I can't not be on something because it's so much, you know, different. Right before I went on Ocrevus is when I was in my wheelchair. So, you know,
It's too
I don't
scary
want
to.
to do that again.
Yeah, it's too scary to not be on something.
No.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
So when's the last time you had yours, Tia?
Last month.
Oh, was last
No,
month. Okay.
the end of January. Lies.
It didn't
The
tell
end
me.
of January.
Oh,
It's been
okay,
two
okay,
Me
months.
gotcha.
too.
Yeah.
So I'm
Are
in
you
my
feel
good time right now. I am feeling good,
nice?
Thank God. Everybody's having problems around me. I'm in my prime.
Man, what a weird position to be in too. Everybody else has the problems. You're good for now.
Yeah,
It's good though.
I'm doing okay. Like if
Hmm.
you guys could all
I will be
approve.
doing my Maven class in April
Oh yeah? How often do
for
you do
the
Maven class?
second time. Well, for 2 years is basically what you do is you go. I did the pills for 5 days. Then I took a break for like a week and a half, and then I did another 5 pills, and then I was done for like the whole year.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do again is I'll take my pills, then I will um do the whole thing, and then I'll be done for 2 years.
Wow.
I won't
What
have
is
to
the
take the medication.
modality of Mavenclad? Do you know?
A pill?
Yeah, like how does it work?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
That's fair. I remember
I'm
when I
not
was
gonna
on
lie, I don't
Tysabri
know.
and did the research and they didn't even know how it worked. They just knew what it did.
I know it
So
works
that's
really
fair.
well for me,
That's awesome.
and it actually worked really well for Selma Blair. But granted, after she did the Mavenclad, I think she did chemotherapy.
That's
Mm.
right. Yeah, didn't she get the what's it called, stem cell treatment, which I think involved
I don't know. She has money.
involves
I don't.
chemo.
So I was gonna say that's a
Yeah.
She has money. I do not.
insurance won't even let me take my Ocrevus a month early, so I get it.
Well, Mavenclad, can I tell you? Mavenclad is $106,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
And
A year.
Ain't cheap.
technically, my my insurance plan that I switched to, it's not on the formulary. But here's the cool thing: I live in California, and because of that, they will still cover my medication.
Oh, why?
You know why?
Yeah.
I live in California.
What makes that special?
I don't know. That's what my neurologist, nurse practitioner said. That's all I know.
Maybe I have
Is that I'm not
wow,
going to
that
need to
is
switch medications.
I mean that's great. I just am trying to comprehend why
Why
California is
California? I
special
don't know.
treatment.
I don't know. Because
That's
I
fair.
switched, like, because I'm on Medicare, Medi, and none of the drug plans have Mavenclad or cladribine on the formulary. But I need to still take it, and because I started it last year, they have to cover me again.
Awesome. It's really
That's
nice
pretty
when it works
awesome.
out. When things work
Yeah.
out like that, it's like a breath of
A big
relief.
breath of fresh air. Mm-hmm. The biggest. Because I would not want to go on anything that I'd have to take a shot.
You don't like shots?
No. Oh, hell no. No, thank you.
That's something.
My next Ocrevus is going to be Ocrevus de Novo, so
What's
shot.
that?
I can't
So
wait to get that. I want it.
That's awesome.
What is it?
It's a new method of taking Ocrevus. So
It's
it's
only
instead
like
of an
10
IV,
minutes.
yeah, instead of an IV for like a couple hours, you get it intravenous in your stomach. I think it's like right below your belly button, if I remember correctly. And it's like 10 minutes, and you only have to
What?
stay for an extra hour that first time around. But then after that, like for forever, if it keeps working, you can just leave after the 10 minutes. It's crazy, right?
That's so cool. I can't wait to hear about it, Stephanie, after you do it.
I
Because I want to
know.
know how it goes.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
still
same.
do I still have to take steroids and Benadryl? Like,
no, I
That
think
I
there's
don't
still
know.
pre-meds that you
Oh,
have
okay,
to
there's
do
still
before.
I hate the
Because they
Benadryl.
My
want to make
favorite part
sure
about
that
the
you don't have
Ocrevus.
a reaction.
Yeah, I guess
yeah,
that's
I
fair.
know, but I hate steroids. They make me
No,
so
that was my favorite
mad.
part. That was my favorite
Steroids?
part about taking Ocrevus was having a little itty bitty bit of steroids before the infusion.
So what makes it your
I
favorite? Why do you love it?
Because it helps. I got taken. I had used to take steroids. Um, what was it? Every month when I was on beta seron, and then
Mhm.
after I went numb from the waist down. With Tysabri, I took steroids every 3 months or 3 weeks, and then I switched to chemotherapy. Um, and I don't know, it just energizes me.
Oh, see, I like
oh
to
yeah,
joke that it
energy.
gives me the zoomies,
Yeah.
but not the good kind of zoomies.
I do not
Oh
get the
no,
zoomies. I get
I don't even know
I
what is
get
a Zumi.
rage.
You get
Rage.
enraged. You okay? So you get the. Oh, okay. So when I
I
say
get that
zoomies, it
roid
means
rage.
like I get like super energized. But for me, it
Mm.
happens late at night, like night
Okay,
when I'm supposed to be sleeping. That's when I get the zoomies, and I'm like wide awake. And I do get
Like a cat.
mildly. like a cat, exactly. But yeah, Tia, I do get like mild, what is it, mood swings, but they used to be pretty bad. But I don't know if my SSRIs have anything to do with it because I'm on like Zoloft now, and I'm on like I finally
Tempering
have
it.
a yeah, I think it's tempering it because I
That
felt
makes
myself
sense.
getting kind of annoyed, but it's just annoyed by I don't know, probably something Gina
I'm
said, but
I get annoyed, I get
yeah.
sad, I like
Mm,
cry. I get really emotional. I hate them. They
yeah,
give me I they only give me half a dose now because I'm like, can I please
oh, okay.
can we just try with half a dose?
Yeah,
If I
good.
could convince them not to give it to me at all, that's what I would do.
I'm
Like I
glad
just
It's
they.
only like a little bit.
it's not I can't handle steroids.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
the
Whenever
mood
I have to go to
swings.
the hospital for
Yeah.
like a suspected relapse and I have to get the big steroids, don't even stay in just don't hang out with me. Just go away because I'm gonna say unkind things. You need to leave.
I would when I
That's
do the stay
fair.
used to do steroids. I ate a lot.
Oh
Mm.
yes, I did
Yeah.
too. Yes. Yeah.
When I first got diagnosed with lupus, like I was on like 20 milligrams of prednisone. That's not anything. And then they suddenly was like, take 60. And I just got really big. My neurologist at the time was like, what are you doing for exercise? You're too big. You're too big.
Rude.
You're like, speaking the fuck phone.
Hell out of
You
here.
can cuss, it's fine.
I know I
What the
had like
hell?
We're not
big
monetized.
purple stretch
It's
marks,
awesome.
and he just made me feel terrible about them.
Oh, that's so mean. That's get what the heck? That's so mean. Ugh. I don't even have
But
steroids when I'm angry.
I just finished steroids like
yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Pure play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you feeling
Fair.
better?
Yeah, after that, like my finger numbness resolved. There's
Oh,
still some
nice.
residual weakness, but most of it is back.
They're a
So,
pretty good
That's
band-aid.
good.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I get why we have to have them. I just don't like the way they make me feel. Also, they give you cataracts. I think
I
I
didn't know
mentioned that
that.
before. Yeah.
Actually,
I
when
had
I
no
was in the
idea.
hospital last year and I got diagnosed, then I got the steroids and I had so much energy. So I was like, I'm used to just moving around. So I did like some light stretches and then got an MS hug and then cried for the next few hours.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So it
Ah,
gives
The
you
MS
energy,
hug is
but
the
it will
worst.
still you will still get an MS hug. It was terrible.
The MS hug is the worst. That
sorry.
used to be my
I have
like one of
never
my
had an M.
worst
I've had it for
issues.
30 years. I've never had an MS hug.
Oh,
That's
lucky.
You're
nice.
lucky.
But you
I've
got,
gotten
well,
it in
come on,
my
Lucky.
you got other
abdomen
stuff
and
that's
my
really tough.
chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
it used to hurt to laugh. Like,
I
could
I
not
got it
laugh.
in my abdomen and I get it in my chest.
Ouch.
I get it. It's just like a Charlie horse of the muscle, right? Like the
Yeah,
muscle's like,
yeah,
Yeah,
it's super
yeah.
they
tense.
tighten.
Yeah,
I get it
yeah.
sometimes on my right side, and then I get those really bad cramps, like Charlie horse.
Mhm.
I get them in my like in my legs, but also in my feet, like the arches of my feet.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Get the super
ooh, I
bad
felt
Charlie
that
horses.
too. I felt that too. That was the worst. I remember, like at the height of my spasm days, like I'd get them like in the arches of my feet. Just every once in a while. Those were like that location was not common, but it was the worst whenever
Yeah.
it happened. Like,
Do you
I
ever
will
get the
take it.
dancing
I'll take
muscles?
it from you guys. I'll take you guys' word for it.
yeah, I hope you never have to experience
Yeah.
that ever.
Guys, I gotta get off of here though. It's 6 o'clock my time.
yeah,
Yeah.
Nope.
it's
9
8:01
o'clock.
here.
9
Yep.
o'clock. Yeah. All right, friends. It's fun. I enjoyed hanging
Yes.
out. I'll see you
Yes.
guys next month.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. I'll see you on Discord. Bye.
Bye.